materials. So we'll start with the board. Physical properties of matter. Materials are described by their properties. Physical properties are characteristics that can be observed or measured. So there are many of them. Let's see them. Absorbency. Absorbency of a material refers to its ability of soaking up liquids. Waterproof means liquids cannot be absorbed. Next, brittleness. A brittle material breaks easily. Glass is an example of it. Flexibility. It is an ability of a material to bend without breaking. Rubber is an example. Malleability. Malleable material can be pressed into different sheets of different shapes. Gold is an example. Ductility. Being pulled into thin strands. Wire is an example. Elasticity. This is the ability of a material to return to its original shape form when stretched or compressed. Rubber is an example. Strength. It is the ability to support heavy loads without breaking. Bridge is an example. Hardness. It is the ability of a material to withstand scratches. Density. It's the ratio mass of the material to its volume. There is a formula. Density equals mass divided volume. Transparency. Transparency is the ability of a material to let light through. There are three different types of it: transparent, translucent, and opaque. Melting point and boiling point. Melting point is the temperature at which a material will change from the solid to a liquid. Boiling point is the temperature at which a material will change from a liquid to a gas. Heat conductivity. The ability of a material to allow electricity to pass through. Materials that allow electricity to pass through easily is known as good electrical conductor. Materials that do not allow electricity to pass through is known as poor electrical conductor. Everyday material: glass, plastic, fibers, ceramic, and metal. So now let's go for the textbook. Physical properties of matter. Materials. Materials are described by their physical properties. Physical properties are characteristics that can be observed or measured. Different materials have different physical properties. Let us explore some of these physical properties of material. Absorbency. The absorbency of a material refers to its ability to soak up liquids. A material is waterproof if it does not absorb liquids. If you want to make a raincoat, would you rather choose absorbent or waterproof material? Next, brittleness. A brittle material breaks easily. Glass is an example of brittle material. A glass will shatter or break if you drop it from a height. Would you choose a brittle material to make a toy for a toddler? Why? Flexibility. It is the ability of a material to bend without breaking. Plastic or rubber is an example of flexible material. Malleability. A malleable material can be pressed into sheets of different shapes. Most metals are malleable. Gold, copper, iron, aluminium, and plastons are examples of malleable metals. Ductility. A material that is ductile can be pulled into thin strands. Most metals are ductile and can be used to make wires. Next, page 104. Elasticity. This is the ability of a material to return to its original shape after it has been stretched or compressed. Rubber is an example of elastic material. Some examples include rubber bands, microscopes, and glass. Strength. Strength is the ability of a material to support the heavy load without breaking. A strong material can support the heavy load. Which of the two bridges shown below is stronger? X 150. Hardness. Hardness is the ability of a material to withstand scratches. A hard material cannot be scratched easily. The hard scratches test helps us compare the hardness of materials. What do you think of screens on your mobile phone? Is it made of hard or soft material? Density. Density is the ratio of mass of material to its volume. It can be calculated using the formula below. A denser material tends to sink, while a lesser dense material tends to float. Density equals mass divided volume. Transparency. Transparency is the ability of a material to let light through. Now 115. 116. Melting point and boiling point. Melting point is the temperature at which materials change from a solid to a liquid state. Boiling point is the temperature at which materials change from a liquid to a gaseous state. Most of these have a very high melting point and a boiling point. They do not melt easily. In general, plastic is have a low melting point than metals. Would you rather choose with a high or low melting point? Heat conductivity. This refers to the ability of a material to transfer heat. Metals that allow heat to be transferred easily are good conductors of heat. Poor conductors of heat do not allow heat to be transferred easily and also known as heat insulators. Next, electrical conductivity. This refers to the ability of a material to allow electricity to pass through it. Materials that allow electricity to pass through it are good electrical conductors. Materials that do not allow electricity to pass through one also are known as poor conductors of electricity or insulators. Next, page number 117. Everyday materials. Glass. Glass is made from melting sand at very high temperatures and then cooling it. Why are the objects around you made with glass? So next page number 180. Plastic. Plastic is the produce of include oil through chemical process. There are many different types of plastic. Nylon is an example of that commonly used. Let us find more about nylon. Then we'll be doing take a look around you. What objects are made from plastic? Why do you think plastic is used to make these objects? Then now we 190. Fiber. Fiber is a natural or synthetic. Natural fibers such as cotton, wools or silk are obtained from plants or animals. Synthetic fibers such as acrylic and polyester are made from chemicals. Then ceramic. Ceramic are made from clay. When it's wet, it's pressed into molds into different shapes. Next, it's dry by baking in an oven, which causes it to harden. Metal. Natural metals can be found in contain type of rocks in Earth's crust. Gold, iron, copper, and tin are examples of natural materials can be purified from these rocks. Metals can also be mixed with each other or with other materials. An example of such man-made materials is steel, which is made by mixing iron and carbon. Some metals, especially man-made ones, can be very strong. They are used in larger structures around like bridges or in tools such as scissors and paper clips. You can also find metal inside machines that require electricity to work, such as lamps and computers. Only that. Now, next we have to do chapter 13, classifying plants and animals. Anyways, do all check my understandings and the revision. So only that. So stay safe and goodbye.